Hello and welcome to the channel. The Abdulaziz Yari-led faction in the Senate, all APC senators, are planning on dumping the party for the PDP. Yari had lost to Akpabio in the leadership tussle for Senate President, and the former Zamfara state governor is set to demand a pound of flesh to the party after being overlooked when Tinubu and the NWC zoned the leadership positions. Interestingly, if the move pays off, APC, which currently houses the highest number of senators in the National Assembly, will be reduced, thereby elevating the PDP above them in terms of numbers. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Big upset looms in Senate. 22 APC senators set to decamp to PDP. Barring any last-minute change of mind, a major upset will occur in the Senate, Sunday Sun can authoritatively report. This was revealed to Sunday Sun by a reliable senator from the Northwest who said that 22 All Progressives Congress APC senators have perfected plan to dump the ruling party by decamping to the People's Democratic Party PDP, thereby giving the major opposition party the majority in the red chamber. According to the source, these APC senators have decided to join force with their colleagues who are loyal to Senator Abdulaziz Abubakar Yari, who contested the Senate President position but lost to Senator Godswill Akpabio. The source added that already the 22 senators have held series of meetings in Abuja and London where they affirmed their resolve to decamp to the PDP. Out of the 109 legislators in the upper legislative chamber, the APC currently has 59 senators, PDP 36, LP 8, SDP 2, NNPP 2, YPP 1, and ABGA 1. Therefore, if the 22 APC senators make good their threat, they will swell the number of the PDP to 58, while reducing that of APC to 37, thereby throwing up the PDP as the majority party in the Senate. To actualize their plan, Sunday Sun gathered that the PDP senators have agreed to cede the Senate President position, currently held by Senator Akpabio, to one of the 22 senators, and Yari allies decamping to the party, as well as the Deputy Senate President post. On the part of the PDP senators, the party will take the majority leader, Chief Whip, and Deputy Chief Whip, the source said, adding that the Yari group has pledged to work harmoniously with them. It will be recalled that Senator Akpabio used 17 votes to defeat Senator Yari during the 10th Senate President election, held on June 13, with Akpabio scoring 63 votes and Yari 46. Also, another senator from the Northwest told our reporter that a group of senators have already concluded plans to challenge the outcome of the election in court on grounds that the ballot papers used in the election that was supposed to be secret balloting were manipulated and compromised. It was also gathered that the 22 senators who come from across the 6 geopolitical zones and those planning to go to court from across party lines are just waiting to see how the sharing of principal offices, committees, chairmanship positions in the Senate, and some of their court cases in the states would go before carrying out their plans. It was also gathered that the senators who are not in the Senator Akpabio's camp have been left out in the ongoing committee selections in the Senate, which has reinforced their resolve to support the PDP in taking over the leadership of the upper chamber. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. Meanwhile, Kwara State Governor Abdurrahman Abdurrazak and Chairman Nigeria Governors Forum NGF has promised to champion national advocacy for a constitutional amendment to deepen gender inclusion in the Nigerian laws. Speaking at a seminar organized by the University of Ilorin chapter of the National Association of Political Science Students on Wednesday, the governor urged the National Assembly to revisit the proposed gender parity legislation for a more inclusive society. The governor, whose surprise attendance at the students' event drew a standing ovation in the school, spoke on the theme Breaking Barriers to Women Participation in Politics and Governance in Nigeria, Kwara as a Case Study. The event was attended by dozens of students, top academics, activists, and public intellectuals, including representative of the First Lady and Permanent Secretary Ministry of Tertiary Education, Hajiya Abibat Salman Saidu, Dean of the Faculty of Social Sciences, Professor I.P. Ifabiyi, former Dean of the Faculty, Professor Hassan Saliu, Head of Department of Political Science, Dr. Adebola Bakare, Professor Adedoyin Jolade Omede, Dr. Abdul Wasiu Olayinka Tejidini, Youth Development Advocate, Barrister Temitokbe Titilokbe Anifowoche, President of National Association of Political Science Students, NAPS, at the University of Ilorin, Rahim Aziz Arisekola, and Azizat Adekwanye of the Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife. The governor recalled that his decision to give voice to women, including signing a legislation to make it a permanent feature of the political space, was to ensure that women are not shut out of the decision-making process in the state. We will try our best to push that agenda going forward. We will encourage other states to go along, this time through constitutional amendments, Abdul Razak told newsmen on the sideline of the public lecture and launching of Classic magazine of the National Association of Political Science Students, NAPS, University of Ilorin chapter. It is a good thing that the National Association of Political Science Students put this lecture together. It is part of deepening SDG 5. We are able to pass a gender composition law. We will make sure that in the 10th Assembly, it is tabled again for amendment to make sure that SDG 5 is attained. The passion for gender parity in governance is for the administration to be more committed to what we are doing. If you look at 2019, especially in Kwara, there was no single female elected member at both national and state assemblies from here. Today, we can say that we have been able to push that agenda, and the people of Kwara State have elected 5 women into the state assembly. That is very good, coming from 0 to 5. You added that a major boost for gender inclusion would be for development partners to introduce some programs for results, which reward any government that prioritize women political empowerment. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.